California man just pled guilty to trying to assassinate Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh because he was upset about the abortion decision. 29-year-old Nick Roski of Simi Valley, California, was homeschooled by his conservative family and worked as a substitute teacher. Despite his evangelical Christian upbringing, he felt that the Supreme Court decision overturning abortion rights was a violation of American civil rights. Now, a lot of people felt that way, but Nick took his dissent to a dangerous conclusion. He felt that he needed to assassinate Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. So Nick purchased a 9mm Glock pistol and began training at his local firing range until he was a dead-eye shot. He also purchased a tactical vest, knife, face mask, pepper spray, zip ties, and tools to break into Justice Kavanaugh's home in Chevy Chase, Maryland. Nick loaded his equipment into a black backpack and drove across the country from Los Angeles to Maryland to carry out his assassination plan. Upon arriving at Justice Kavanaugh's house late at night, Nick parked a few doors down, grabbed his backpack, and started walking toward the target's home. However, for all his planning, Nick did not account for the 24/7 security provided by the U.S. Marshal Service to every Supreme Court justice. Seeing the protective detail outside the home, Nick just kept walking. Around the corner, Nick called his sister back in California and told her what he was planning to do. She recognized that he was in the midst of having a mental breakdown and told Nick to call the police and seek help. Thank heavens Nick listened to his sister and called the local police, telling them where he was and what he was planning to do. The cops sent a car who brought Nick back to the station where he confessed his plans to police. The police handed Nick off to the FBI, who arrested him on federal charges of attempting to kill a U.S. Supreme Court justice, to which Nick just pled guilty. But who knows what would have happened had he not gotten cold feet at the last minute and called his sister. I'm sure there's some validity to his mental health issues, but it will be up to the judge to decide what to do with him at sentencing. He could be facing up to life in prison. Given everything that happened, what do you think a fair punishment for Nick would be? Let me know in the comments. Follow me for daily crime stories. Have a great day, and be cool.